Assalamualaikum, YouTuber brother and sister. We are going to tell you the story about the Muslim hero, the jewel of the world. It is the title of the story. The story revolved around the youth man. His name was Abdul Rahman. It began in 750. It was in 750 that the Umayyad dynasty in Damascus was overthrown by the Abbasi family, and the association of Abbasi to the Khilafat was symbolized by a ruthless extermination of every member of the defeated house on whom the victor could lay their hand. Among the very few who escaped was a youth of 20, Abdurrahman, a striking young man, tall, lean, with sharp, aquiline feature and red hair, a youth of exceptional nervous and ability. It was he who made his way to Spain, fought his way to mastery, and kept in power there. Kept in power there the Umayyad dynasty, which was swept out in the east. The story of his escape is dramatic. Dramatic. He was in a Bedouin camp on the left bank of the Furat river. One day, when horsemen carrying the black standard of the Abbasi suddenly appear with his 13-year-old brother, Abdurrahman dashed into the river. The younger brother, evidently a poor swimmer, became frightened, headed the at the hand of the governor of province. Sesi Anshan at the hand of the governor of province. Wandering from tribe to tribe, always persuaded by the spies of the new dynasty, he finally reached Kyoto. 5 year later, he was uh, 5 year later. He was a grandson of the 10th Caliph of Damascus, and his maternal uncle were Berber from that district of the North Africa. They offered him refuge in the south of Spain, across the strait from Quetta, were stained across the strait of from Quetta. Syrian troop from Damascus. He made his way to them and they accepted him a leader. One southern city after another opened his gate to him. It took him some year. It took him some year more to bring all of Spain to subjection, but he persisted. The Abbasid Khalifa in Baghdad appointed a governor of Spain to contest his rule. 2 years later, that Khalifa received a gift from Abdul Rahman. the head of his governor, preserved in salt and kafoor and wrapped in a black flag, and in the letter of appointment, thanks to thanks be to Allah for having placed the sea between us and such a few, was the Khalifa fervent rejoinder. In the process of subduing his adversaries, Abdurrahman developed a well disciplined, highly trained army of 4,000 or more Berber. He know how to keep their favor by generous pay. In 1773, he discontinued the Friday sermon his hitherto delivered in the name of Abbasid Khalifa, but did not assume the Khalifa title himself. He and his successor, down to Abdul Rahman III, contented themselves with the title Amayar. To hear the next part of the story, see, subscribe, and press the bell icon on my YouTube channel, Pindi Boy. Wassalam. At last, don't forget to see, subscribe, and press the bell icon of my YouTube channel, Pindi Boy. Thing of intelligence. A thing of intelligence is an awareness of its own ignorance. Don't worry about the hater. Don't worry about the hater. They just speak. They just angry because you speak the truth, contradict the lie that they live. Don't worry about the hater. Don't worry about the hater. When I was young, I used to admire the intelligent people. Always, always believe on yourself. Always believe on yourself because you are capable of doing amazing things. You do not need when you do not need or when you do not seek or need approval, you are at most powerful. Always think that People always think that the most painful thing in life is losing the someone you value. The truth is that the truth is that the most painful thing in life is losing yourself in the process of valuing the other and forgetting that you are special in world. People always thought People always thought that the most painful thing in life is losing the someone how most you give the value. Don't let yourself be controlled by three things. Don't let yourself be controlled by three things: a person, money, and past experience. If you feel pain, if you feel pain, you are alive. If you feel other people pain, you are human being.